Have you ever scrolled through those stunning magazine spreads, dreaming of a home that perfectly blends vintage charm with modern elegance, a look so sophisticated it screams, Magnolia Home, but then reality hits you with the price tags? What if I told you that the secret to achieving that exact, coveted high-end farmhouse aesthetic isn't hidden in expensive boutiques, but waiting for you in the most unexpected places? Get ready to transform your living space from drab to fab, on a dime, using nothing but the magic of vintage finds and a dash of DIY ingenuity. This isn't just about saving money, it's about unlocking your inner designer and creating a home that tells your unique story. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the exact strategies to turn overlooked thrift store treasures into show-stopping decor. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Naifa Vintage for more amazing DIY transformations, and let me know in the comments what your favorite vintage find has been. Before we dive into the fun part, let's talk about the thrill of the hunt. Imagine walking into a dusty old thrift store, past the forgotten trinkets, and spotting a piece that, to the untrained, looks like junk. But to you, it's a blank canvas, brimming with vintage potential. We'll explore how to identify these hidden gems, from forgotten wooden crates to ornate picture frames, and visualize their second life as beautiful farmhouse accents. It's about seeing beyond the grime and recognizing the inherent character of these vintage pieces. To truly master the Magnolia Home look, we need to understand its core elements. It's a harmonious blend of vintage warmth, rustic textures, and clean, modern lines. Think distressed wood, chippy paint, aged metals, and natural fibers. We'll break down the key characteristics that define this sought-after style, ensuring your DIY projects perfectly align with the farmhouse aesthetic, making your home feel curated and intentional. Once you've unearthed your vintage treasure, the first step is always preparation. This involves a thorough cleaning to remove years of dust and grime, and often, some minor repairs. We'll cover simple techniques for mending small cracks, tightening loose joints, and ensuring your vintage pieces are structurally sound and ready for their makeover. A little TLC goes a long way in bringing these pieces back to light. Paint is arguably the most powerful tool in our DIY arsenal when it comes to transforming vintage finds. We'll explore various painting techniques to achieve that perfect distressed, chippy, or aged look that is synonymous with farmhouse style. From chalk paint to milk paint, you'll learn how to apply and layer colors to create depth and character, giving your vintage pieces an instant upgrade. Often, the simplest change can make the biggest difference. Replacing old or mismatched hardware on vintage furniture or decor can instantly elevate its appearance. We'll look at how to choose the right knobs, pulls, and hinges that complement the farmhouse aesthetic, favoring aged brass, oil-rubbed bronze, or even rustic iron to enhance the overall vintage charm. The beauty of vintage farmhouse decor lies in its imperfections. We'll delve into various distressing techniques, like sanding, waxing, and even using a hammer or chain, to create an authentic, time-worn look on your revamped pieces. These subtle details add character and tell a story, making your DIY creations look like genuine antique finds. Fabrics play a crucial role in softening the look of vintage industrial pieces and adding warmth to your farmhouse decor. Think linen, cotton, burlap, and even old grain sacks. We'll explore how to incorporate these textiles through pillows, throws, or even by reupholstering small vintage stools, adding comfort and visual interest to your space. No farmhouse home is complete without a touch of nature. We'll discuss how to strategically use plants, both real and faux, to complement your vintage decor. Think rustic pots, aged galvanized buckets, or even repurposed vintage tins as planters. Greenery breathes life into a space and creates a fresh, inviting atmosphere. Once your individual pieces are transformed, the art of styling comes into play. We'll demonstrate how to layer different vintage elements, textures, and heights to create visually appealing vignettes. From grouping items on shelves to arranging them on a mantle, learn how to create cohesive displays that showcase your unique vintage finds. Lighting is key to setting the mood and highlighting your beautiful vintage decor. We'll explore various lighting options, from repurposed vintage industrial fixtures to antique-inspired lamps, that enhance the farmhouse aesthetic. Soft, warm lighting can transform the ambience of any room, making your space feel cozy and inviting. Don't forget your walls. We'll show you how to incorporate vintage art, mirrors, and even architectural salvage to add character and depth to your farmhouse-style home. Think distressed frames, botanical prints, or ornate mirrors that reflect light and create an illusion of space, all contributing to that authentic vintage vibe. Farmhouse style often embraces practical and beautiful storage. We'll explore how to repurpose vintage crates, baskets, and even old suitcases into functional yet stylish storage solutions. These pieces not only help declutter but also add to the overall vintage aesthetic, blending form and function seamlessly. The beauty of farmhouse decor is its adaptability. We'll show you how to easily update your vintage decor with seasonal touches, from autumn-inspired textiles to festive holiday accents. This keeps your home feeling fresh and relevant throughout the year, allowing your vintage pieces to remain versatile and timeless. The most important lesson in this journey is patience and persistence. Finding those perfect vintage pieces takes time, but the reward of transforming them into high-end farmhouse decor on a budget is incredibly satisfying. Remember, every scratch and imperfection tells a story, adding to the unique charm of your home. And there you have it, folks. Your complete guide to transforming everyday thrift store finds into stunning, high-end farmhouse decor, just like something you'd see in Magnolia Home. We've covered everything from hunting for hidden vintage gems to styling them into cohesive, beautiful displays. Remember, your home should be a reflection of your unique style, and with a little creativity and these DIY techniques, you can achieve that dream aesthetic without breaking the bank. Don't forget to like this video if you found it inspiring, subscribe to Naifa Vintage for more incredible vintage transformations, and share your own DIY farmhouse projects in the comments below. Your dream home is within reach, go out there and create it.